Welcome, guys. I'd just like to welcome everyone to my very first um, live stream on YouTube regarding forex trading, crypto trading, and gaming. Um, so basically, what I'm doing here is a social experiment to take my crypto profits and transition back into forex to see what we can do and how we can grow this account. Because again, once you're in crypto gains are usually over a 2 week period, 3 week period. You make a deposit and you just sit there and wait. Whereas forex day trading, it's a lot more. You're a lot more in control of what's going on. So as you can see here, I've made my very first deposit on 24K Markets. That's the broker that I'm going to be using to be processing payments and making trades, along with Trade Locker. And you can see here where I deposited $50 into this wallet address, and then $10,900 into this wallet where we have a total of 10,900. The $50 is in this Trade Locker account because I needed to just see how I like the user interface, because I am coming from MetaTrader 4, but ever since unregulated brokers were kicked off of that platform, I've basically just been on the sidelines, just monitoring how things are going to go. With that being said, let's switch back over into the charts because we will be um, marking up charts and stuff like that. So my first trade idea is going to be this one here on GBP JPY. Let's reset the chart. GBP JPY, we can see here that we are in some type of an uptrend, I would say. We have been in this super uptrend where we came and we broke the structure here and here. These two structure points were broken to the downside. The market has picked up again. Some might say this might be a head and shoulders pattern right here where you have shoulder, a head, and maybe another shoulder here. It's not as clear. However, this market can easily go back up to the upside with this engulfing candle here. So if we come back down, we can see here structure looks a lot more clear. So what could happen is this trade can explode back to the upside. However, what I'm looking at now, this is the daily time frame. Okay, we're making higher lows, high. However, on the 4 hour time frame, I saw potential for a sell. Now, I do have an alarm here. I did see an engulfing candle on the 4 hour time frame, which makes me feel like, hey, this market had a lot of time to go up to the upside. What's happening here? So we have, you know, restrictions, so to speak, on our resistance area. So we're having a hard time here breaking past this level of resistance, and then we have a support here. Not saying I would take a trade like right now immediately, but zooming in like on a micro level, I've seen that our 1 hour structure has been broken. Higher lows, we're making lows, which makes me think like, hey, if we can have maybe this was a fake out to the downside to trick sellers, to trap these sellers to go back up. But then again, I will only be interested in taking sells on top of like 196 area. I'm sorry, taking buys over 196. But I wouldn't mind taking a sell here in this range. This is 100 pip range. So if we can have a bearish situation where a bearish candle can close under 194.74, I see no reason why I cannot take a sell, at least up to this area here where price previously rejected and is kind of just consolidating in this 193.74. to 195 range. So that's just me looking at sells. I would only be interested in buying this market again, higher time frame, if it shows me some type of strength towards the upside, where it can be like, okay, 196.50 and above, we can take buys to these previous levels and continue pushing the market higher. This is my first market. My second trade idea, zooming out, zooming out, zooming out. Second trade idea is going to be this market here, USD JPY. I'm looking for buys. Why? We were in a serious uptrend here. The market previously broke down, retest this area 139.5, and then we had a break of structure here again, and then another break of structure on these two. So what I'm seeing is this has the potential to probably give me a nice retracement, and then a bullish engulfing candle, and then at least take the trade back up into this range, where it should be able to give me this whole overall range is like 130 pip range, but you know, I'm only looking for at least 50 pip profit range in here, at least, where price can come back in, where price struggled a bit, which was around here, these areas. You zoom out, and I'll be happy with something like that. Again, sells, not really too interested, because again, we did break. We zoom in, back out. Let me reset the chart. Let me reset our chart here. We can see that we have been, let me try to zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, we have been making, you know, we just broke structure here, and then there's a possibility that we can get a retracement back to then push the trade higher up. So that's that. My next trade idea was the USD Canadian dollar, and I'm looking for buys on this market. Strong push to the upside. And why are we looking for buys here? Okay, so we had structure, lower high, structure was broken here. This is our 1 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, this is what we look like. I personally think that this market can give a double top before coming back down, and this area proves as an area of interest where price broke and is now consolidating. I'm looking for that one little push here, or one last retest into my area of interest before we can ride, you know, that wave up. We are struggling to make the higher high, so to speak, or the retest of this area of interest, but on the 30-minute chart, this is what it all looks like. We had price breakdown, lower highs being made after the higher high was broken, but then we hit a support area and price re-broke this area over here, so which makes me believe that it does have some type of strength to then again push back down, give me that retest that I'm looking for, respect this support area, and then continue to drive back up. Again, guys, this is the 3 markets that I'm looking at, and the 4th one would probably be gold. I don't see myself taking buys on gold. I'm looking for sells, and I would imagine a lot of, you know, people in the market are looking for sells on gold. Gold is a runaway train at this point. There's nothing. Usually you look to the left to kind of see what the market is going to do, but in a situation like this where gold is just creating new highs, you have nothing to go off of. So all you can do is just wait for some type of imaginary resistance within the market, psychological levels. Wait for it to trade down and take it from there. But on gold, I would look for sells below this range here. and now that's easily like 120 pip range, or at least, because even trying to sell here is kind of risky. You don't know if the market can just reverse and push back up unless there's news or something like that. I would stay away in this region because again, there's nothing to go off of. But if gold were to drop back down into this range, it's a 60 pip range, not bad. And again, if it shows signs of weakness at 27.14, and you know we have some sort of engulfing candle and some break of structure here, that's a nice short sell on gold. But again, that's only time will tell. Risk management is another thing that I'm going to be taking serious on the channel, guys. And I have created myself a nice journal so whereby I can be tracking all of my trades and reviewing them at the end of the week or however frequently we decide to do so. My main two strategies are engulfing candles and then break of structure. And then I will look for a retest of a previous support or resistance before confirmation or continuation on like a breakout candle of something of that nature. So this is how my trades are going to be structured for, you know, tracking. And again, risk management is another big thing. I'm going to be risking more or less $350 per trade. Whether or not I do one or two lots or whether I decide to jump in one or two markets at a time, I'm not 100% sure yet. But I do know when we do start looking for trades, there's going to be opportunity. There's going to be like gaming opportunities while I'm waiting for my trade setups. So this is going to be both gaming and forex, so to speak. So you guys can tune into that as well. So once we're not on the charts, or why maybe we might be on the charts, I'm going to be here playing Battlefield. Let's get a little glimpse of what that's gonna look like.
Okay, when do we start?
By no means am I a professional, and by no means is the internet the best at this time, but as the channel grows, so will my infrastructure, my internet, my gaming skills, everything.
We have a friendly soldier down. First KIA.
Не надо мне помогать! Здесь опасно!
Grenade out! I got that!
Не надо пытаться помочь мне.
You got me.
Не надо мне помогать. Здесь опасно.
I'm gonna just kill myself here. I don't think anyone's coming to save me. Let's respawn on these guys. Oh, he's so high up.
Shield is off!
I am. Oh, dude. So I low-key hate this map. Oh,
Надо
okay.
мне помогать, здесь опасно!
Come get some! Not today!
Сильно бьют!
К черту!
Oh my days.
Press menu button for accessibility options. When in a party, press right trigger to chat.
I don't want to make this video too long. But again, you have an idea of what's to come.
Let's not keep them waiting.
It's more or less just gonna be chart time, me on the charts, enjoying trading forex, and we're gonna take this $10,900 to the next level. We're gonna be following our trading plan, so that's something that I'm working on like right now. And once that's done, I'm going to be implementing, everything into my ledger. These are all test prices. These are all just test prices. Again, 24K Markets will be my broker. $10,900 already deposited into the account. And Trade Locker, I'm gonna get used to it. But as of right now, I see myself just marking up the charts on TradingView and just executing on Trade Locker. I haven't executed a trade yet, but once one of these trade ideas, comes into play, I will be executing at that point. So again, I'm looking at these. Go back to far. Reset chart. I'm looking at these as my plays, and that was like basically just my reasoning behind those trades. Because this could potentially go for a sell if we break the 4-hour higher lows. For the retest, again, I will wait, because then anything under here, I'm looking for sells. So the USD JPY is a tricky one. It's very, very, very tricky, but we'll see how it goes. We're using risk management. We're not gambling here on the channel, and we're following our rules and our trading plan, which I will be posting at a later date. So you probably want to stick around for that. Simple strategies. That's hopefully going to bring us simple profits. Again, thanks guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate, what the possibilities can be trading forex. Hopefully I'll be performing some withdrawals. I haven't withdrawn any money as yet. There's no withdrawals. This account is brand new. Looking to do an internal transfer at some point. On the account. So until then, I'm just going to be monitoring my the markets that I tend to trade will be USD CAD Pro. And again, thanks for joining the stream, guys. Appreciate it. Peace.